this question is for you.
And yeah, is that something that can be preempted, or is that something you take as it comes, or?
You're doing this on purpose. She's being hugged.
And,
yeah, no, typically we like to take it just as it comes.
How do you preempt it? Don't. You're carrying on, yes?
How...
How long did it take you to write this question? It's brilliant.
And like, how has your decision changed from before doing Supernatural? Before doing Supernatural and now that you both have families?
Oh, way to bring it down.
You kind of killed the mood at the end there.
So Misha...
So can you rephrase that question?
See...
This is just watching two people be stupid, isn't it?
Misha, I've known for, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about a decade. And you always seem to like to... He always... I don't know, I mean, you know, he has a life away from set. But he seems, for the most part, to like to take it as it comes.
So Jared has this idea, speaking of which, for a book title.
Yes.
Which I thought was really great.
It's genius for you.
If you do say so yourself.
I will, and I do.
So Jared said if you ever write a book.
A memoir, an autobiography.
It should be titled.
It seemed like, so when you see the book...
It's all about font, by the way, on the cover.
It's all about the size of the font. So it's going to say, the book is going to say like, a great idea. In big, bold letters. And then in small letters, you're going to realize that the title of the book is actually, I think it seemed like a great idea at the time. And that would be Misha's, for me, that's Misha's. I feel like we created it together. I think most of his stories started with like, I think it seemed like a great idea at the time. But anyways, I was in Brazil one time and I went through a walk in the favela. I think it's a sharp turn downwards. So that's going to be, that has to be your book title.
Yeah.
If it's not, I mean,
no.
Write a book just to have that title.
Yeah, it's a great title. I do start a lot of stories with, so this seemed like a great idea at the time.
Most of his life actually can be described with, I'm pretty sure this seemed like a great idea at the time, and he goes into the story. It's train wreck.
Train wreck.
Yeah.
But anyway, take it as it comes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We managed to not answer that question at all. I didn't hear a question.
I should have streamed innuendos. Hi.
My question is, if you could be someone else just for one day, who would it be and what would you do?
I think I'd probably be Donald Trump, and I'd resign. But not before issuing an executive order banishing myself to prison for the rest of my life.
You know who sounds like what? Well, somebody who sounds like Misha, at least the first syllable, who I would vote for president every time for the next however many years of my life, is Michelle Obama. So Trump's out of office, and now I get to be anybody for a day.
In this post-Trump scenario.
You know what? I mean, there are many funny answers. I think an honest answer, just for me, going like, I wonder what kind of life this is. I would love to be Paul McCartney. I feel like Paul McCartney more than anybody who's living. You know, we've lost Elvis, we've lost Prince, Aerosmith was a bit after. I feel like Paul McCartney had such a front row seat for a lot of the changing of our society. Frankly, you know, the invasion, the British invasion was like the late '60s. I just feel like he's probably seen so many crazy things. And he seems like a really amazing man, so I'd say McCartney.
Thank you.
What about you? What's your answer? What's your answer?
JIBcon.
So sucks that he got to ask that question. What are the chances? That's not fair.
We had it planned.
Hi.
Hi.
Just wanted to say thank you for everything you have given us throughout these 12 years. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much. How old were you when you started watching the show?
I started in 2006. I'm 22 now. I don't feel like doing the math, so...
Yeah, it was 10. You were 10.
Thank you.
Easy. Wow.
Anyway, going into season 13, if you had to write part of the welfare, what would you want with the alternate world that you have created? Because it opened up massive possibilities. What would you like to see, some wishes, etc.?
I mean, speaking for myself and for Castiel, I love the idea that we...
He's dead? Yeah, so...
Who did you... Are you... Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you can answer, because somebody
screwed up. I like the idea that there's an alternate universe version of Castiel that we get to meet who hasn't met Sam and Dean yet, and that in the...
Are you still Jimmy Novak, or are you Castiel?
Am I still...
Jimmy Novak? What was your
I thought you said Jane Novak.
Sure.
It's a different version. So Castiel doesn't know the boys. He still occupies the same vessel, but he is. He meets them, and they try to. Or Sam and Dean try to explain, like, we know you in an alternate universe. You know, we're a team. But in this alternate universe, Cass looks exactly the same, but he's 8 inches taller.
Where do you want to be taller? What part of
I agree with Cass. Or whatever his name is.
Did you just call me Cass?
I did.
Sweet, man.
What's your real name?
I feel like we've gotten really close.
Our first AD, Kevin Parks, still calls me Jensen on occasion. He's been with us for like 12 years. He's like, Jensen, Jared, whatever your name is. Like, Kevin, dude, 12 years. 12 years. So I truly love the idea, and it's possible now for those who've seen the finale. You kind of know who hasn't seen the finale.
Okay, get out of this room. Get out.
Close your ears. But now that we know that there are alternate realities in this new crazy world. I would love an episode where we can bring people back. I was on a plane. I was flying from LA. So after Australia, I flew from LA to Austin, and I got on board. I've just flown for 15 hours. I just flown from like Brisbane to Sydney, Sydney to LAX, and I get on this flight at like clearing customs, get on the flight like LAX to Austin, and I get on and I hear like Jared, and I look over and it's Felicia. Sitting there with her kid. Her mom lives in Austin, so she was going to visit her mom. But I was like, hey, I miss you, I love you, like, congratulations.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie! You're alive! So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and please keep on going.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
So I have a question about finale, but another death story, guys, spoiler. Before that, beautiful performances in finale, and Misha, brilliant performance.
Thank you for singling me out there. Yeah.
Thank you, Jared, for at least giving us.
Trying.
I'm doing my best. Yeah, thank you.
So we are pretty happy, so knowing that Caps will be back because.
No one said that.
But at least Misha will be back.
Alternate reality.
Keeping my hopes alive. So.
Okay, that's fine.
So my question.
Sorry.
My question is about Crowley's death and now.
Yay!